What's up, Fish Rice people? Donald Fish Rice here again. Guys, I did a video some time back with respect to the crawfish. That's the Australian red claw crayfish, right? That I set up a breeding tub with. Wow, I've learned a lot since setting up that tub, I must say. So one of the last crawfish video I did with them, I actually highlighted the parents. I showed the parents in their natural environment. I showed the babies. At that time I was reporting roughly about, well, I was saying it's about, whoa, what's going on here? Whoa. Guys, are you all seeing that? Oh my, what is going on here? He's trying to jump out. He's trying to get out. Okay, let me get back. Yes, I was saying, what the hell was I saying? Yes, I was saying that the last time I did the video, I was featuring the parents. And I was saying that, there was babies, and at that time I think I estimated that I would have counted about 8 babies, 8 baby crawfish. Well guys, what happened next? I kept going out there and feeding the crawfish, and for about a week now I realized I wasn't seeing those big parents. So I became very suspicious, wanting to know, well, what is happening here? Why am I not seeing the parents as often as I used to see them? So I decided, let me set up another separate tank. And I was thinking about doing this for some time actually. I said, let me set up a separate tank where I would remove all of the babies and then leave space really for the parents to breed again. Well, guess what? It would appear these babies beat me to that. And what I mean by that, it is very clear that the parents may have gone into molt and these babies would have eaten them. The way how the setup was, I was able to remove the setup, the rocks, all the hiding sections very easily before I met the substrate in the tub. And I will tell you, I saw some remnants, as a matter of fact, very hard parts of the shell, which I figured they probably couldn't devour. While I'm talking to you, I'm trying to get close-ups of the babies. See how big some of them are. Yeah, I saw some hard parts of the shell for some of them, for the parents, I'm sure, because you can see the size of the shell part that remained. Yeah, so it's clear they had to have eaten the parents, because I can't see any sign more than some hard shell parts for the both parents. Yeah. So that is one lesson learned in terms of this plan I had. I call it breeding for profit crayfish, the Australian red claw crayfish. So in relocating, I set up this 10-gallon tank. Alright, I decided to create some hiding spaces with it. Some pipes, some rock. I had a filter here I put in there with them. See that filter? This top there, you see this guy, he's on the top there. He wants to make a run for it. He's at the highest point. I have a little thing on top of it there, a piece of Styrotex and a piece of tile that's preventing the space for them to actually get out to the edge. But The way how I don't know. We'll have to see if he's successful. I don't think he will be though. I don't think he will be. But in relocating these guys, these are one of the smaller ones here. Right, so I have a number of those. So in relocating them, I actually have 34 guys. So this is 34 babies. 34 babies. Yeah. Well, of course, minus the parents. Parents are going to the Crayfish Heavens after providing I'm sure, a pretty luscious meal for the babies. So I was there wondering to myself, I said, you know, is it that, now I don't know how much babies there were, right? If I have 30 something, and I think the way how they operate is they would, I guess, attack each other. I saw some videos where they say that they will eat the bigger ones as they're growing out, will start to eat and prey on the smaller ones. So I'm wondering to myself, were they not being fed satisfactorily? Right? Follow me here. And as such, this led to the opportunity for them to feed on the parents when the parents went to molt. And what I find interesting is that the mother and the father has gone. Now I know no one interfered with it. So I've ruled that out. And I rule that out. Well, I rule it out because I guess I saw some of the parts, the body parts. Now that could have been a molt. But more so because you know, for someone to really come to steal two crayfish in my yard and leave all the fish and leave everything else, it makes no sense. Makes no sense, eh? But what I'm sure of, they didn't crawl out because they're unable to crawl out. I have a nice grid on top of the container. So the lesson that I've learned here in this little experiment is that as soon as they breed and they reach the size of when I could know that they're in there, which mean they not as big as some of the bigger ones that's in here that I showed you, like those trying to escape. Like this one here, let me see if I can get into him here. These size here, get the parents out before they reach that size. Size like this one here may be reasonably acceptable, and even if I could get them at this size here, this would be the best option. Get them when they're about this size. At this point, they're not overly aggressive. I guess the food that is being supplied is of good, right? I guess you can see a nice size variation there. So the bigger one, get them out before that, before they get so big. The smaller one, remove them at this point, or remove the babies. One of the two options. Okay, so that's one lesson learned. The next lesson learned, guys, I said, boy, I'm going to do this thing for breed for profit. The jury is still out on that, actually. The pet shop where I bought this crayfish from originally, I did ask them if they would have wanted any to resell, and they told me they had plenty of this. Well, I don't know. Now, intentionally, initially I was really planning to breed the ghost crayfish, which is a lot more rare and a lot more cost effective. As an example, a pair of the ghost crayfish sells for, in Trinidad here, I want to use the accurate figures. I'm really trying to remember. Right, you could pay about 20 US. Between 20 and 25 US for a pair. And compared to this Australian pair, which is about 9 US for the pair. Right, so 20 to 25 US for the ghost pair and 9 US for this. And because this one seems more common, the Australian crawfish, of course, it's not one that you could get sale for easily. Having said that, I haven't exhausted my options yet in terms of which pet shop will be willing to take them for resale. So I'm not yet concluded that I'm unable to get them resold. I have about 2-3 other pet shops that I do business with, but the main pet shop I deal with, they did suggest the ghost crawfish may be something definitely they'll be willing to consider, because that one is a lot harder to get. So what I did in the original tub, I actually just removed all these, as I said, 34 young ones, and I actually relocated, as some of you would have seen my pair of ghost crayfish. Young pair, I don't think they're ready to breed yet. A young pair, some of you would have seen them in my bedroom aquarium, which I really did say I actually set up for shrimp breeding. Shrimp rearing, sorry, not breeding. Well, breeding ultimately. So I have that tank to rescape for the purpose of shrimp, and I moved the ghost crayfish and I relocated them outside. And the lesson I learned here is that once the ghost crayfish breed and I'm successful with that, at least I'll know when to remove the young, and then give me a better opportunity to have them breed multiple times, as opposed to what has happened here, where I suspect these Australian red claw crayfish would have only gotten the opportunity to breed, I suspect all of no more than twice, I suspect. I may be wrong, I don't know, but no more than twice, I feel. So that's it, guys. Yeah, so I must say I'm excited. Listen, my first attempt to breeding these crawfish, I actually have 34 young ones to show as evidence. I know you all would have seen a lot of movement in here. I did an upload of video yesterday focusing on my shrimp tank, and I'm going to upload this video here shortly so that you all could experience this as it's happening here. Let me tell you, I don't know, there's a lot of people who are not into these kind of pets and fishes and hobbies, and they say, what is wrong with this guy, all these pets and thing. But I've actually met a lot of people who are really into their pets, so I have gone a little further and do these videos, and I'm getting a little more confident doing them, and it's rewarding to share the benefits of what you experience in terms of your hobby. So guys, it's Sunday. I have a busy week coming up, and as such, in the next 2 hours I'll be wrapping up the hobby caring and then getting focused on work, because it's a busy week. I have lots of meetings to attend to. So until next time, guys, this is Donald Fish Vibes, over and out. Ciao.